Greetings, one and all. Welcome to the LevelHead Championship Day 1. I'm your announcer, Pure Nix, and with me is Talk Gibberish. We'll be watching Spekio and Jaj play today. Gibberish.
Hello, it is me, Gibberish.
Yeah.
For our first race.
Yeah.
Ever.
So a little bit of background here. Jaj is the primary person putting this together, wanting to try a little bit of a tournament format. We're going to be having, it's just a two-bracket tournament of 4 players to start. And yeah, just last couple weeks we've been seeing what we can do to put together a little show. The contest setup, or each match, is going to be 15 minutes to get through as many maps as possible. We've got up to 20 maps. We'd be amazed if someone gets that far, but whoever clears the most maps will be the winner. Players are allowed to skip, but they cannot go back and try and redo a map.
So they get one shot. Our first 2 races are going to be Jaj and Spekio, 2 people who are pretty well known within the LevelHead community.
Yeah, Spekio's had a few pretty big maps, including Diabolical Flower Garden, Keycard Quickly, Clockroom Maze. I think is that as big as ones?
I believe so.
Yeah.
And Jaj is a regular streamer and speedrunner.
He's been streaming LevelHead for almost exactly 1 year now. I think he's a couple days off.
Yeah, there since the beginning.
Yeah. So a little bit of fun check here. I checked how many levels played. These guys have been playing. Jaj has played 1,294 levels. Spekio has played 1,119 levels. So they actually have pretty similar experience as far as how much playtime they have.
Let's hope that translates into speed.
I'm also wondering if Spekio's creator advantage is going to give him any insights on how to get through some of these levels.
Well, one of the lists we looked at had a Spekio level in it, so
we skipped over that.
I won't be doing that.
In fact, I think I see one of your levels in there.
Oh, hey, look at that one. Good luck with that. It's a very small level.
Yeah, we got the puzzles, and that should be fun. Yeah, so should we get this thing going pretty soon here?
I believe so.
Okay, 1 second. So what'll happen is we'll have a countdown from 5. Say go, and then the 2 users will get to go. We're timing it based on through their Discord chat here, so there may be a slight delay in the actual visual of what's happening, but they both will have an even 15 minutes. At the end of the 15 minutes, we'll do another countdown, and they got to drop their controllers. Yeah, Spekio, Jaj, I'm assuming you guys are ready. I don't know if you guys can speak into us right now, but it's fine.
Hey guys, yeah, I can say that I'm ready.
Excellent.
Yes, I'm also ready.
Perfect. I'll do the countdown here, and then we'll be off to the races.
Sounds good.
All right. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, start.
And they're off.
Well,
The funky leaf platform jump.
looks like Spekio's got the minor computer advantage there.
Just loading a little bit faster.
All right, so Spekio's keeping up the run speed right off the bat. Jaj is taking it a little more slowly. Ooh.
Hey, with the timing on these platforms, you sort of end up getting in sync with each other, but looks like Jaj hit a dead end.
Oh, gonna have to go back and yeah, just gonna restart it. Spekio seemed to have found the correct pathway here.
Getting stopped by fire. And Josh is trying to be impatient, but the platform just keeps disappearing on him.
He found it there, though. Wonder Spekio is a pretty big fan of the hard light blocking trick, and I wonder if he's going to try and pull that out somewhere in here.
He was trying to go over and avoid the slurp juice, but can't quite get the height.
Alright, Jad seems to be finding a groove through the pattern here. But Spekio's still a good ways ahead, I think.
He's about to catch up.
Oh, he died.
He
Okay.
just died, so. Those fires just kind of appear out of nowhere.
Yeah, it looks like they're going to have to memorize the pattern to get through that one. I don't think the slurp juice is going to help the reaction time too much.
No.
Well, Spekio found a good path here. He's past the slurp juice section if he can hang on without... Oh, he's tripping up a little bit. No, he stays steady.
Almost just jumped into fire.
Yeah, but Spekio's picked up the package now. Jag isn't too far behind on the pathway.
The package is pretty much the halfway mark for any one level. It's a good signifier.
Yeah, and we got our first point for Spekio.
As he moves straight into Scrub and Ocular Valley, Ice Sunseeker. Looks to be a scrub throwing level.
That should be pretty fun. I don't know which of the two would be the better scrub throwers.
Well, so far Spekio has the platforming, but now he's got accuracy.
And Jaj is still struggling to get through that slurp juice section there. He's got the pattern to get out, but he's got to keep his timing on that second area.
And every death adds so much time for this part, because there is no checkpoint. And then you have to do this third part all over again.
Spekio seems pretty confident in his pathways here. He seems to know what he's supposed to be doing.
And Josh just takes a death.
I expect I'll be seeing Jaj be skipping this in a moment, actually. I think he's
trying to find a spot for run speed, but it just no space for it.
Spekio's going for the hops there, a slightly more advanced technique, but he seems pretty comfortable doing it.
Oh, he only has one shot for this section.
Oh, I see, yeah.
There's no respawn.
Okay.
So he has to get the shot correct.
All right, Jad just picked up the package. And, oh, he's going to go up and over top and back? No, I think he's just exploring.
This particular throw seems to be puzzling Spekio, and he decides to skip the level. So they are both technically tied at this point.
1 and 1. Oh, wow, that's a crazy level of Spekio's in there. He's going to have to fight for control. Spekio is... I think he's trying to find his way around, but it's hard to tell with those bumpers throwing him everywhere.
There are arrows, so he is able to have some direction. And we see the package. Can we get to the package? These are no longer the early beta bumpers, which had 360 directions you could bounce rather than just 8.
That still doesn't seem to be helping him too much with the control here.
No. It is a mild improvement, if any.
Well, Jaj seems to know the pattern he's going for here, but see if he can actually make it happen.
He's doing the exact same mistake Spekio's made. You can't just throw it, it'll bounce too many times. You have to do a different type of throw. And Spekio... come on. One more.
Spekio's working backwards through the level now.
Going back to the beginning.
There we go. He
And
gets
he's
it.
Good. He needed the right punch.
So that's 2 points for Spekio. And he's on a map 4.
Alien Cannon by the Annihilator.
And Jad still has his 1 point, and I think he's trying a little more stubborn to get this one done than Spekio was.
That's one way to do it.
Okay, he got it. He got the checkpoint.
Into a blaster zone for Spekio.
Oof. He's hitting the timing well on the first two, but that last one seems to get the best of him.
And this level is all about timing. You won't be able to make up time with skill. There's a set amount of time it'll take to finish that level, since it is all cycles.
And Jaj has cited the package. So to see if he's into the same problem he was on that earlier one.
Yeah, he has to do a slow throw where you throw it either upwards or downwards at an angle, so it bounces fewer times. But he's just chucking it.
And Spekio's likely skipping it. Yeah, as you said, there's just too much time lost each time you have to restart there.
Onto a puzzle level. And Josh makes it through the ocular level. How are we doing on time?
We're at 7 minutes and 26 seconds left.
So about halfway done.
That's correct. All right, see how Jaj fares in the bumper bingo. And Spekio seems to be finding his way through your puzzle level.
He's almost figuring it out, but not quite.
And did Jaj get the point on that one?
No, he skipped real fast.
He skipped? Okay. Oh.
He didn't want to deal with this RNG.
Oh, I was looking at the previous scrub level there.
Oh, he got the scrub, yes.
He did, perfect, okay.
But he skipped the bumper bounce.
All right. So we're at 2 and 2. And Spekio has made some puzzle levels. I don't know how he fares in puzzle levels, though. And Jaj goes for the same thing. He skips that one out.
Very fast skip.
So Jaj also onto the 11 keycard puzzle. You can actually 2 and 2, and they're both on the same screen.
Technically tied up.
And Spekio's big brain play is to step out.
It can be a very fast level if you already know the solution.
So Spekio entering into a little bit more of a open-ended but traditional platforming-looking level.
I'm more comfortable in that setting.
Oh, I thought Spekio was going to skip for a sec, but just going for a restart.
No.
Jaj is seeing if he can figure it out. He did pull off a pretty good move there at that key toss-up. That seems like a part of the solution. I mean, I guess you're watching this, you know it better than us.
Oh, he was so close right there. He was 1 key away.
And it looks like he's locked himself out now.
I think he sees the solution. I think he understands it. Oh, no. You're close. Oh, well, it works. Technically, it works.
He makes it work? All right. Oh, he's got another chapter to go. And Spekio making progress. I believe he sees the package in the top left corner of that level.
He's been through this area for a few times. He has to figure out what all the buttons do.
And he seems to have a pretty good handle on his run speed there while he's exploring. Could be dangerous and set yourself into a trap or something like that, but he's looking pretty comfortable.
He looks a little lost right now. Seems that this is a pretty complicated level in terms of what has to be done.
And he skips it.
Another skip. Camera anchor puzzle.
Oh, he might have left his key behind there. Oh, he seems to know what he's doing.
Sometimes you just gotta press buttons. I think Jaj has the solution.
He's got to be thinking
He's almost there.
three
He's
steps
thinking.
ahead.
There he goes. Oh, will he do the last one? Oh, he was right at the end.
Oh no, he locked
He
himself
was on
out.
the wrong side of the door.
All right, he's going for another shot at it. And Spekio remembers the key this time, or he went back and found it. And he's got a second key. Got the package, and he's done.
He got it. Another point for Spekio.
3 points Spekio and 2 points Jaj. Hopefully we'll see Jaj snagging this next
Make
point
that
here.
3 points for Jaj.
He gets it. Excellent. He really stuck in on that puzzle play there. He's normally a bit more of a burn-through-it kind of player, but that's a big point for him.
I think he saw the short time, so he knew he could figure it out fast. Sometimes you can get a feel for the level just by looking at what the speedrun time is at the top. And that'll give you a clue as to what you have to do.
Ooh, and Spekio is entering into a level that I know is actually probably on the longest side of medium as you're going to get. There's a couple shortcuts, but I don't think he's taking them.
I mean, the level Jaj is on right now has a 3.5 minute speedrun time.
We only got 2 minutes left on this run, so hopefully he catches that and maybe skips along to something that could help him out a little faster. So all the levels were selected with a medium length. What the sorting algorithm does is also picks up short and long ones as well. And Jaj is going to see if he can maybe find a short level just to finish it up.
Onto the puzzle level, which can be short.
So 1 minute and 12 seconds remaining.
And a skip. And they're both on the same level. And all tied up, I believe. Oh, no.
Yep, we're at 3 and 3. And Spekio goes for the skip. It looks like it's another sizable level that Spekio's headed into here by CJ5.
Space Backrat Tower.
Although knowing a CJ5 level, they tend to be fairly linear, so if you can burn through it. Oh, he goes to the skip as well. And that's the last level on his list, and he's probably not going to be able to get onto another page at this point. Oh, he gets the package. He might actually have a quick victory here.
You just gotta watch out for those swooper dupes.
So,
Be a
down
real
to
problem.
13 seconds. All right. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Whoa, I'm off time here. Time! Time!
Time. Time for everyone.
All
Lock your
right.
controllers.
So we're going to have to go into the bonus round. You guys are at 3 and 3.
All tied up.
We have a draw.
So for the bonus round, what we're going to do is, if you guys want to head back to page 4 of the creator list. And Judge is just going to skip up the levels to confirm his score there. Yeah, definitely got 3. You got the first 2 and 11 keycard puzzle. There we go. So if you guys want to both be on page 3, very top, and
Page 3 or page 4?
Oh, page 4. Sorry. Yeah, both on page 4. Head to the very top, and make sure we have a proper level. Hey, Jad, you were on the correct level there. Page 3.
Use is showing the first page. Those are the levels you just played, though.
Right. What's the page? Sorry, Spekio, what page are you on there?
I am on page 4.
Okay, page 4. Top of page 4. Sorry. And we're going to be playing the Salter ups, and the first player to finish it is going to be the winner.
They're showing 2 different levels.
Yeah. Judge, I think you want to go forward 1 more page. Oh, it does show.
If we're just going to pick this one level, we can always play it by the code.
Yeah,
Okay.
Spekio, just click the code and put it in Discord.
So what's going to happen here is they're both going to start up, and they're going to race to just finish that one level, and that'll be our declared champion. To answer your question, Viral, the one following is Jaj. Okay, there we go. So we're going to play Saltar. I think it's Saltar Ups. I don't know. I feel like that's not one of the English language standard levels, but part of the fun. So we'll do a countdown again from 5. Then you'll begin. You guys ready?
Wait, we will begin with only this level or the page?
Just this level, just for your tiebreaker.
Okay.
All right. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, begin.
And they're off.
Oh, this looks like a challenging one.
Not sure what the goal is going to be in this level.
Yeah, I'm seeing all sorts of contraptions and switches. It looks like Spekio's taking the time to really look it out.
I believe this is level where you're not allowed to jump. I think that is what is happening.
Oh, I see. Okay. I guess, yes, Salar to jump, I believe. That's my French? Am I off here?
I am not sure. Someone else would have to translate for me.
Spanish for jump. Okay.
So now that button is pressed.
Oh, Spekio seems to have found a pathway.
Spekio is just trying to break the level, looks like. There is a spring up ahead. If you can get that, you can often do some crazy platforming and breaking of the level.
Both really struggling to get past this first part here. There we go. Judge found the legitimate passageway through there. That first blip. He's probably a little afraid to jump right now, even if it...
Yeah. When you have invisible eyes, they could be anywhere.
Spekio gonna try it. Oh, and he gets boxed out as well. All right, Spekio has the zipper.
He is making the most progress so far.
Yeah, it looks like the visual eye switches are really putting the pressure on Jaj there. Spekio taking a brave tour around the Spikeatrons.
This is another level where a late death will cost you a lot of time. But Spekio does get a checkpoint.
Navigates through a rather terrifying flock of Whizzblades. Oh, and he broke an elephant on himself.
And they're right back next to each other. Although Spekio has the distinct advantage of having a sproing. And the advantage of seeing this part before.
Yeah. We'll see if he can let out his inner intuition with that sproing. Jad's trying to break the level.
It's pretty typical. A very Jaj thing to do.
And Spekio makes it up to the second layer. And he's not sure how he's going to navigate. Oh, he's figured it out.
Leaves the spring behind. It's not worth it.
And I believe he just created a level that was pretty much based on that concept. Okay, so some jumping allowed here, but very strict with the arrows. Oh, and he tries to rush it, and it gets him killed on a Spikeatron.
You gotta wait there.
Jaj making good progress up to the
yeah, he tries
tier.
to use the armor.
And he gets his checkpoint. Oh, we have a goal in sight.
They're both neck and neck.
Oh, and Jaj realizes he probably should have jumped off at the very end there. And Spekio makes the same mistake, except he falls into the Spikeatrons. Does he dare take that jump? He does. He gets the package.
What does he do here? Just go for it. Just go for it.
And he gets it.
Got it. You want to let Spekio finish, or do you want to pull him in here?
Let's let him finish.
He's at the end.
Whew. Well, Jaj finishes that level in 3 minutes and a second, and Spekio finishes it in 3 minutes and 28 seconds, making Jaj the winner of the first game of the day. Well done, Jaj and Spekio.
Should I pull him in?
Let's pull him in.
Have a chat with him?
Yeah.
So, Jaj beats Spekio by just a little bit.
What was his time?
3 minutes and 0.99 seconds. You guys, you were what? 3 minutes and 20 seconds here?
28, yeah.
That is a very close race for our first one, having a 3-point tie to begin with and a tiebreaker at the end.
Yeah, you guys ran neck and neck for a bit there. Any level in particular that you felt tripped you up a lot?
I'm just confused at the start until I figured out what I was supposed to do.
Me too. I didn't know I wasn't supposed to jump.
Yeah,
we were figuring it out as you were going.
And some of the audience members here figured out that saltar is Spanish for jump, which probably would have been a nice clue if we had been brushed up.
That would save Judge the 30 seconds on me.
Yeah, actually, I didn't realize.
Did you pick this level because of this, or was this just a random level?
It was just a
And you
level
didn't know?
random at the top there, and I didn't have a moment to go grab a new one. The only thing I looked for was a decent top clear time, making sure it wasn't too outrageous. All right, so next up we have ED feed and triple. Probably just gonna need a couple minutes to get that one set up. Hope everyone's enjoying themselves so far, watching these two make their way and occasionally suffer. So we're actually just going to line up Judge and Spekio for another quick 2 matches here. So Spekio still has a small chance to redeem himself. And we'll just get another level set up here. If you guys want to head to the next level on that page that we had. All right, so we're just setting up another page here. Just making sure that none of the contestants have any of their own levels within that page. As you know, Spekio's got upwards of 75 levels. And also just making sure that we both have their level pages refreshed, as they do come out of sync every now and then. It looks like they're both set up there. Yep, they both look like they're on page 5. Levels seem to match up correctly.
So this will be the second race in a best of 3, with Jaj coming in with a slight advantage.
All right, just wait for Spekio to get into the planetary overview of the levels. All right, looks like both of our contestants are ready. I'll give the countdown. Just double check. Both contestants ready? Just get a proper check there. Make sure you didn't run off and take a bathroom break at a bad time.
I'm still here. I just want to make sure we're just doing 1 page this time. And last time you gave us 2.
If you finish this page, you go on to page 6.
Okay.
And Jad's checking in. All ready?
Yep.
Perfect. Let's go. So 3, 2, 1, start.
And they're off.
Spekio with a slight loading advantage there again.
That's a fun level concept that Spekio picks up very quickly.
Okay, looks like they're having to put those package into the regret gate slots. And you have some sound coming here in a second. There we go.
And they're playing Catch the Ocula.
Spekio looks very comfortable on that level and just gets the point.
Very fast. An early lead by Spekio.
And Spekio into Spring Ball. Looks like there's a few hidden dangers hiding away on that one.
And a hidden armor buff.
Now he's cruising through it at full run speed. Oh, and he gets tripped up on a trap, I think it was.
Got some blaster timing. Makes it through there with few problems. And Josh finishes the first level. Onto Springball Island to join Spekio. For some light platforming and some secrets.
Looks like he's going into a brawler section here.
Josh dies just short of the checkpoint.
Spekio
Very
picks up the
unfortunate.
slurp juice right at the end of the boss fight.
Oh,
But
that feels bad.
oh, he's found himself a little shortcut over there. Oh, he gets to the end with no package in hand.
There's supposed to be a package?
I didn't see it on the way, but
It looks like he's stuck.
he's gonna restart and try it.
Not sure if we missed it on the way in, or if it's in another hidden corner.
There is an unexplored section off to the right, which might just require a leap of faith. But I also see a little flash on the bottom of Jadge's screen, which indicates a package. Hold on, you just watch him
There
right
is
down.
a down arrow. Oh, what's this?
You can see that reverberating look, but I'm not sure if it's key or if it's a package in behind the enclosure.
Josh is back in the boxing arena. Oh, looks like Spekio has to climb upwards.
Oh, and he gets a package in hand.
There it is.
There we go. Now, that means that Jadge is going to be ending up in a dead end as well here.
It's true. I mean, he locked himself out as well because he didn't grab the waylay power up on his way in the first time. He's not going to be happy when it gets to the end. And Spekio also doesn't have the waylay power up.
So that's going to block him from getting that final brick section there. Okay, he restarts, he gets it. And Jadge is holding on something that's not the package. I don't think you can finish the level with that.
That is not what the customer ordered. Gonna do some exploring.
You know, he might be able to get over to that package
There it is.
and back. I think he saw it at least.
He did take the checkpoint.
And Spekio gets another point for 2 point Spekio, 1 point Jadge.
So now can he make it back?
So Spekio off to a Retrophile level. Retrophile, one of the common streamers throughout the beta.
He also organized the Speedrunning Guild for a long time.
And I believe this level was made in response to a Pop Donk Baggy Cool challenge, having to use the word reasonably in the title.
And So it looks like a bomb puzzle. Very light puzzle. But still needs some creative uses of bombs.
And Jaj gets his point. I'll have to confirm that at the end. I didn't see the goal catch there. I just saw him heading out into the overview.
Yes, I believe he did as well. Josh tried to jump over, but there's just going to be too many spikes up there for that to happen.
Oof. See if Jaj picks up that final throwdown. And Spekio, oh, Spekio blows himself up into the ceiling, chasing down that zipper.
It's a very precarious arena he has for himself. The most effective weapon is those bombs.
Yeah, and he's got to be careful when he throws those off the flapjacks, because they will send, if they hit him and he's too close, he gets sent off into those spikes.
Also will destroy the floor beneath them.
Oh, there we go. He gets the zipper cleanly this time. And finds the side passage, and looks like he's wrapping this one up.
Another easy point.
We're at 3 points,
Josh
Spekio.
is trying to do the there he goes. He figures out he can just do the throw.
Nothing fancy needed. And
Nope.
Spekio off to a very open looking level here. Oh, this looks like it could be interesting.
This is gonna be what appears to be a 5-part power-up level.
And he starts with the
Power up.
rebound.
Power-up Conundrum by Silver Fox. I think I actually remember this level. This is all gonna be the same map, but just with different power-ups. And you choose the one you want.
And Jaj gets his point, just trailing slightly behind in time on Spekio. We've reached the 6-minute mark almost. Now for this level they're on, do they have to do all of the power-ups, or do they choose one and that's it? And Jaj does the same thing and goes straight for rebound.
Start with a hard one. And maybe change his mind. Do some waylay. It actually looks possible to cheese that. Although there might be some lead hidden in the walls at the start. Sometimes with Zipper you can really cheese a level, but
Well, we get to see two different pathways to this level, as Jaj does go for the waylay route. Although it looks like Spekio's getting in trouble, and Spekio skips.
he was having some problems there. Josh chose a more straightforward power-up, so I feel he's going to have an easier time with it.
And Spekio comfortably making his way through what looks like a maze.
Wumble by Zillife. Very tight timing on some of these spikes. And Josh gets the point.
All right, so we're at 4 points for Jaj and 3 for Spekio.
See if that skip pays off for Spekio.
He looks pretty comfortable in this level he's going through here. Oh, yeah, he knows what he's doing. That was a nice snag going down there. He's got a point for himself. Jaj also looking pretty confident in going through this level. Oh, he jumps a little too far. Spekio opens the level and exits.
Just a quick exit. Taking us to Mystic Crypt of Crumbler by Nabask.
Oh, and Jaj misses the key and he might lose. Oh, he just gets that timing with a great jump as his D-bot expires.
Oh, he misses the package. And point for Jaj.
We are at an even 5-5. Now, at the end of this, we'll also confirm the points just in case mess one of my counts up here. And Jaj is going to try it. Pressing the buttons.
Oh, do the music random by Tobvet. That is not a speedrun level.
And Jaj skips it.
That is a randomly generated level. Where you have to match the music blocks.
Oh, wow. That would be quite the challenge right now. So we're pulling up to past the 3-minute mark.
3 minutes left.
And Spekio's got himself a point. And Jaj pretty comfortably moving his way through this. Oh, Spekio doing an amazing job of those bullet bounces. Those can be a little more tricky to time than it looks like. Oh, but he misses on the block.
Block Volant et Platform by Nicolo I.
And if I'm not mistaken, this level actually isn't too long.
It does have a fast speedrun time of 17 seconds. We're seeing Steisel's name quite often. That is a name you will see often in the speedrun levels. And even in regular levels. Going for a quick skip by Spekio, or quick skipping the platforms, not skipping the level, as he gets another point.
And he's down onto 9 of 10 of the levels. Jaj struggling a little bit more than Spekio was on this chase part of the Whizblade.
That is the last part. Hits a Crumbler.
Spekio figures out his pattern quickly with these bullets. Great control coming out of the fly-off spot there, not going straight into the fire. And Jaj gets it.
I don't know how to pronounce the name of the level Spekio on, but it's on DJ DOS Killer. How are you on time?
We're down to 37 seconds.
So they both have a chance to get the level they are currently on.
All right. Pull them in.
With another point.
Oh, he gets it. Wonderful. See if you can finish the level in 7 seconds.
7 seconds?
So 1, and controllers down. Controllers down. And whoop, did we not get Jaj in on this one? Yeah, there he is. There he is.
Go ahead and skip through the rest of the levels, and we'll see that end screen.
Yeah, we have to double check the score there. I think may have given Spekio an extra point on that one. So Jaj just skipping his way through, and Spekio, well done with 7 points. And I was off. I had awarded him an extra one on my count. So we'll see what we actually have here. And Jaj with 6 points. So that round goes to Spekio, which means we're going to have to go to round 3. Well done both. So let's head on to page 6 for the next round.
That spring ball level cost both of them a lot of time. The top level should be Key Card Keep
by Bookmouse.
So
All
I'm
right.
on page 6.
Yeah, so you guys, in this case, probably should both exit back to the main screen and then head back in. It seems to sometimes desync for some reason.
Well, I guess that's good to know, because if we have to go to the next page in the middle of you know, the race, we probably wouldn't be checking, right?
No.
So I guess the rule should just be, I think if you exit out to any of these other filters and then click on levels played again, it seems to reload it.
Okay. So just give that a shot. We both want to see if you can get the same one. I'm just going to quickly restart this stream so we can get some more viewers in here. Looks like some viewers are having trouble with the 1080p upload. So I'm going to just re-upload it to 720. We'll be back in 15 seconds.
I want to thank everybody for putting up with our first stream as we figure this out alongside you.
All right. So it looks like we're lined up on our pages and just about ready to go.
So go ahead and pull up this space map.
Did they ever give this area an official name? I guess it's just called the playlist. I guess that's no fun.
The interspace between worlds.
I like that.
I'm sure it's something goofy and maybe an acronym.
And yeah, you're probably right. Like interstellar space between worlds, it spells out. I don't know. What was the ship they had? It was like the BSS-ASS?
The BSS SSS SSS?
Okay, there was no A in there, it was just all S's? Yes, that one. All right, let's just check in with our contestants. I'll actually just check in with you guys on the on the text there. Probably a little easier rather than having to flip your mics on and off. So this is... All right, perfect. So this is round 3. This is the tiebreaker. Let's get this rocking. So make sure I have my timer ready to go. On 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, start.
And they go. Keycard Keep by Bookmouse. Couple keys. There's a keep.
And some fire. This is a very standard keep.
Every keep needs their fire.
Oh, it looks like you can set a trap to get those guys. Oh, he finds a secret. Too bad we're not going for gems on this one, but... And did he just lose a key? Oh, he finds it in the pit. There we go.
Lost it in the green.
Oh, and he got to navigate a bit of a puzzle here.
I think you'll make it through if you just start throwing keys.
Gets a little harder in the second half with the green flames there. Spekio gets himself some bonus points.
Just to show off.
But he might have wasted a key there. He did.
Hopefully he can still make it through. Josh needs one more gold.
I think he's actually got a pathway out there.
Oh, no, he's good.
He can get past... Oh, he might have made that a little harder for himself. No, he's got it. Ooh, just snags the kill on the scrub.
Bit of a claustrophobic boss arena here.
And looks like he goes to pick up a key. But he's trying to pick up the shells, but it's just got keys for him.
Nothing for him to use.
Oh, yeah, this is
all jumping.
This is a pretty harsh restart, too, when you get to that later part. There we go. Spekio's taking that last fight a little more carefully.
Play it a little bit safe. Early point for Jaj. Followed right up by Spekio.
So we're at 1-1.
Bringing us to Flapjack Faculty Break by Vuvu987.
Oh, this is a level that I believe I have speedrun to this one. I think maybe Edifeed was actually doing this one with me. He would have loved this. Intuition has some pretty good strategies for this level as well. Or maybe it was Free Act going with me here.
Some big explosions.
And there's a little bit of a hidden combat section here. It's another arena.
More flapjacks. Those things seem to get everywhere.
Jaj having a little trouble getting out of the section there. But he gets a couple nice clean kills on the flapjacks to follow up. Spekio's got himself up to the crate.
He's got a box. Almost as good as the package.
And he makes himself a pretty clean ripcord descent there.
And he's trusting that going over the level won't bring you anywhere important.
Alright, he's got a package in sight. Picks up the waylay. And gets denied access. Now, an interesting thing here is you can actually get past that part if you know what's going on by just jumping off the flapjacks. But it looks like... Oh, maybe Jaj knows what's going on. He's got some memory of this level.
He might go for it.
No, he just goes for the kill. Oh, and that was the point for Spekio. It's 2 Spekio, 1 to Jaj.
They are very close for this one. And another point for Josh.
Oh, Spekio misses his toss. See if he can recover.
It's a quick restart. Battery Hike by Popcorn05. Minute 20 on the speedrun record.
So
Let's
just
see if
past
that
the 10-minute
changes.
mark, and Spekio, can he hit that top of that goalpost?
I don't think so. It's about 1 block too high.
And
I'm sure they're both hoping for some zipper cheese, but it's probably just going to be easier to do some straightforward.
I think Spekio may have actually gone backwards on the zipper part there. If you look at Jaj's section, it looks like he just got a zipper over to the right. And Spekio skips it.
Decides not to mess around.
Whew, looks like there might be some tight timing in getting through those flingos. Alright, Spekio showing some of his waylay finesse. Oh, some great toss up there. He's really got a knack for hitting those throws.
And another zipper level. Josh spending a little bit more time, and Spekio sees the end and makes it to the end.
So we got 3 points for Spekio and 2 points for Jaj.
Not sure where Josh is expected to go from here, or what he's expecting to do.
It looks
I
like
think he's supposed to zip left.
It does look like he has a lot of options. That might even just be kind of messing with that a little bit there. And Spekio looking for some cheese. Sees the goalpost at the very end.
This is leveled by Banana of Happiness. And something I will not be able to pronounce.
Oh, Judge is making some progress.
And grabs the waylay.
So he's down to 2 of the batteries, and if the next 2 batteries take as long as they have the first 2, he might still be in this one for a bit.
Well, there's one of them.
He's got to ditch the package.
Just weighing him down.
Spekio's got a package in hand and doesn't seem to know where to go with it.
He's trying to find a key. Which this might be a press your face against every surface level, and he skips it. Bringing us to Dense Fog Dash by Lulu Dragon.
And we almost see the end for Judge here.
And he gets it.
Yeah, forgive me, I think I forgot to mark something. Did Spekio get past that key gate level he was having trouble with? Dangerous tree?
No, he did not.
Okay. So we're at 3 and 3.
Spekio choosing to skip a little bit more often. And Judge committing to it. I don't know why you need that door opened. You have the zipper.
So we're closing in on the 5-minute mark of the 15-minute round. Score is 3 and 3.
Judge, you don't need the box. Leave the box behind. You can zip that door. It's fine, I think Spekio did the same thing.
And Spekio's got a point. Good clean finish. Sticks the landing.
And Judge is pretty much at the point he has a point. He just has to grab it. Oh, it didn't hit his back by the time he hit the goalpost. It was in his hand, but not on his back.
And as we know, your package isn't delivered unless you're carrying it on your back.
If you're holding it, it's not a delivery. It's only a delivery if it's on your back.
So with that level of completion by Judge, I believe we're at 4 and 4. We'll have to make sure we double check these scores at the end again. And another zipper. Just past the 4-minute mark. Let's see if Judge can find this golden key.
He did just run over top of the classic swirl.
Spekio thinking out his next move. And he's not going to waste time on that.
Now this level seems to be Judge's type of level, where it's mostly just straightforward jumping.
And I believe Spekio skipped.
Yes. Mechanical Mayhem by Meh. This the speedrun time on this is suspicious.
Barrel sheep was already done.
It is less than 1 second. I have a feeling Spekio missed something.
I think we'll see some of our later players be looking more at that clock or figure out if they have opportunities.
The meta is still evolving. The package right there. It was there since the beginning there, Spekio.
Gets to that point. Judge getting close to the finish. Does he skip? No, he stays in for it.
He's pause buffering.
No, it's... There we go. It was worth his while. We're at 5-5.
Spekio with a Willy Huckster level. This is a level that will have blasters sending you everywhere.
Now, Spekio navigating it pretty confidently and managing not to slip down too far.
Sort of just gotta go for it sometimes. Hit a blaster and just go. Not down there, Spekio.
Judge is holding onto the package and staring at the end, and no, he doesn't want to think this one out. Let's see if he notices the time on the Mechanical Mayhem. He does find a nice route.
He's trying to go over, but I think that's just going to hurt him in the end.
Oh, and did Spekio get that level, or is that a skip?
I actually missed that.
All right, well, we'll have to see at the end. Oh, we've got an auto-scroller for the finale for Spekio. We got 1 minute remaining.
The good news is this should only take him 30 seconds. All he has to do is not die.
Now, if I recall, there's some pretty challenging Lazumi sequences in this one, so we'll see how he does. Ooh, great dodge on that Whizblade.
And free from the camera. Yep, free to do it on his own speed now.
I think he's back into it.
Another auto-scroller.
And we're heading down into the last 13 seconds here. Oh,
say that, but they both just joined our chat.
Judge grabbed a point. We got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and controller's down. All right, let's see what the final scores are here. Confirm if I got this right. So I see 5 for Spekio.
That matches his end screen.
And I think I have 6 for Judge. But let's see once Judge skips his final level. Tension. And he has the 6.
That battery hike sticking through with that one is what paid off in the end.
So that puts the best of 3 match. 2 went to Judge in some very tight races here. You know, we had to have the bonus round on the first one, pretty close on the second, and this third one was, I think Judge just got one of those last points in the last 30 seconds there.
Overall, a very close race, but just pull it out right at the end.
So that was the first bracket of the 4-person tournament. So we're going to head on to the other side of the bracket now, and we'll be looking at ED feed and triple. Probably take a few minutes to set up. So if you got to go grab something, grab some drink, grab some food, whatever you want to do to watch, hang out in the chat. We might just have to close it for 2 minutes while some things are shuffled around, but we'll be ready to go soon.
We'll take a 10-minute break.